So I heard you want to know how to keep your locks healthy and shiny. Well, I've got the secrets for you. I'm going to be going over tips that I have used to maintain healthy and shiny locks. I'm going to be going over those with you today. If you are new here, my name is keke.j, and on this channel we are doing everything from fashion, lifestyle, and beauty content. I do encourage you to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And if you are returning, it's always good to see y'all. I love y'all so much. It's been a while over here on the channel since I've sat down and talked to you guys about locks. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I have 7 different tips on how I maintain healthy and shiny locks. Tip number 1 is going to be washing regularly. You need to come down to a specific schedule. Having a schedule for your hair is going to do wonders. So for me, I like to wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes I can stretch it once a month. That just really depends on if my hair is dirty, if I feel like there's, you know, a lot going on the scalp and I need to cleanse that. It's just very important to keep your scalp clean and clear of any dirt and debris, because we all know that the scalp is the foundation of healthy hair. So you want to make sure that that's in good standing, that that's in good health. Keeping your locks clean is going to be crucial for health and shine. When my hair is looking limp, looking dusty and busted, all I got to do is go in that shower, give her some good TLC, and baby, we're back in business. And something that I like to do is use a clarifying shampoo and a gentle shampoo. Clarifying shampoo is gonna get rid of that buildup, that, you know, that tough stuff in the locks, like especially around my edges. Y'all know I like to slick the baby hair sometimes. So using a good clarifying shampoo gets rid of all of that, okay? Then I like to step in with a gentle shampoo, because sometimes a clarifying shampoo can strip a little bit, but a gentle shampoo can go back in there and give you a little bit extra moisture. Now for clarifying shampoos, I use Shea Moisture Jamaican. I cannot think of that name right now, but I will put her here. I have been using this since I was a loose natural, and she is standing right by me today because she gets the job done, okay? Without feeling like my hair is super stripped, this is the one. And then for my regular shampoo, I am using keke.j by Taraji Hair Care right now. And when I tell you, oh my goodness, I love her whole line. Like, she has so many different types of shampoos, and I'll put them all here what I use. They are just amazing. Yes, keke.j by Taraji is my hair care. Regularly washing your hair. Now, some people are gonna feel a little way about this one, but I like to condition my locks too. My hair can get dry, it can get brittle. I have low porosity hair, so that makes it a little bit difficult for moisture to penetrate my hair shaft. So I like to put a little conditioner in my hair as well, because I need all the help that I can get. Not everything works for everyone, so it's not a one size fits all here. I definitely want to stress that everyone's hair is different, so you are going to have to find out what works best for your hair. But conditioner, I condition for about 3 minutes and rinse her out, and I am feeling so brand new. I like to wash regularly as well as condition. Number 2 is going to be finding the right products. That touches on what I just mentioned earlier. You are going to have to do the research. You are going to have to do the trial and error to see what works best for your hair. keke.j by Taraji products, excellent. And y'all know you're gonna need to make sure that your hair is properly moisturized. So for my products, I like to use my trusty dusty Lion Locs. This is their Loc Moisturizer. I also use their rose water, but I ran out, so I do have to replenish that. But this Loc Moisturizer, I just put this all over my hair when I mixed it with water. For the rose water, I just spray that all over my hair. I like to oil my scalp now maybe once a week, and I go in with my Jamaican Mango and Lime Black Castor Oil. I use this on my scalp, and sometimes I will run it along my lock as well. But the one thing that I do every day, or at least I try to do every day, is just mist her with water, because my hair dries out. It's summertime too. It is hot out here. I can't be looking like brittle straws walking around everywhere. I have to moisturize her. So these are my top 2 products, my go-tos, Oh, let's not forget about for reties, my trusty dusty. This here, for my reties, my natural all twisting paste, hydrating twisting paste. I really like this because it gives me a nice hold, especially if I'm trying to straighten up my parts a little bit, if they may have gotten a little crooked, and it just gives a nice hold, a very nice finish, and it lasts a little bit longer for my reties. I really love this. All of these products will be linked below as well if you're interested, but this has been one of the OGs since I have started my lock journey, and I'm about to be 4 years in, so that says a lot. We got 2 new products in the mix. This Lock and Wax from Kiss Colors and Care, okay? It says wax, but don't be fooled. It's not like beeswax or anything like that that's gonna cause buildup. I use this. It is so moisturizing. I cannot stress this enough. When I tell you the scalp was glistening, This made my scalp feel so good, and it's for coarse hair, so it maintains and defines. So you can use this with retwist as well, just like the other products. You can use that for retwist, but it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so moisturizing. It's so nourishing. This is not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. This is one of my new go-tos, okay? The Kiss Colors and Care Locking Wax. Don't let wax frighten you, because it's not like any wax that I've used in the past. It's lightweight and it's not gonna leave any buildup. And as you can see, I just used this on my last retie. Where's the buildup? Because I don't see it. But also, Kiss Colors and Care's Edge Fixer. Y'all know Got to Be Glue is one of my go-tos. But the Edge Fixer, for days where I'm just really like, I don't want to tie my edges down. When I tell you the shine that this gives, this one leaves your edges with a nice shine, and they're soft, they're not crunchy. I love that. This is definitely one that I have been using as well. The Edge Fixer Maximum Hold Orange Blossom. Check it out. Finding the right products is going to be what you need to maintain healthy and strong hair, because you don't want to put low quality products on your scalp or products that can cause irritation. You want to get products that agree with you. Just because it agrees with me does not mean it's going to agree with you, and vice versa. So you have to really do that trial and error. You know, use one of these products. Oh, it's flaking up too much. You're going to have to find something else. That's just what it is. Once you find those products and stick to that routine, it's going to be so golden. Stay away from products that are heavy on your hair and cause a lot of buildup, and buildup can lead to lint over time as well. So you don't want to have a lot of buildup and lint in your lock, because that's going to lead to not good stuff down the road. So steer clear of those and opt in for lightweight products on your scalp that don't weigh your hair down. My third tip is to moisturize frequently. So that kind of ties into finding the right product. Everything just kind of flows into one another. So now you don't want to over moisturize. This is going to be an area on where you need to find a schedule as well that's going to work for your hair. If you go every 3 to 4 days and you're like, my hair is a little bit drier than what it needs to be, try every 2 to 3 days and just gradually decrease at that. For me, like I mentioned earlier, I moisturize my hair with water at least every day. I try to. There's been times where your girl has slipped and slided, okay, where I have not moisturized my hair for 3 and 4 days. But locks are very forgiving, especially if you are taking care of them. You don't want to have dry locks, because over time that can lead to them being very brittle and they could eventually start breaking off. I would suggest applying a very lightweight oil maybe every 3 to 4 days. You can do it every week. I wouldn't do it daily, not in oil, because that can lead to a lot of buildup. But like I said, you kind of have to find the rhythm with your hair, what works best for her or him. The Black Jamaican Castor Oil, I wouldn't consider a lightweight oil, but for me, I need something a little bit heavier, because baby, when I tell you, she gets the scalp moist and my locks. So you just gotta find what oil works best for you. Moisturizing frequently, but don't over moisturize. Number 4 is going to be to have a proper maintenance schedule. You want to make sure to maintain healthy locks that you are not over retightening or over retwisting it if you do retwist. So you don't want to do that too often. That can lead to breakage, thinning, that can lead to damaged locks, that can lead to locks being thicker in one area, thinner in the others. You just don't want to be doing your maintenance schedules too often. Starting out, when I started out my locks, when they were fresh babies, I did do my maintenance schedule once every month. Felt like that was cutting a little bit too close, because I'm like, okay, do I really need to be doing this once a month? So I took it to every 5 to 6 weeks. And now, since my locks are mature, I can wait a little bit longer between my retightening sessions. So I do now probably every 8 weeks. Sometimes I can push it a little further. For our wedding last year, I did push it to 3 months and I was just fine. So it just really depends on your hair. Some people can't wait 3 months. If you have finer hair, I definitely do not suggest doing that. Finer hair is not a bad thing. Finer hair just means that you have less follicles in a section, and you're gonna need to keep that retightened more frequently than opposed to someone with thicker and coarser or denser hair. They have a lot more follicles in that section. So just depending on your hair type and what works for you, find the best maintenance schedule that works with you and your schedule as well, and stick to that. Every 2 months, put it in your calendar. This is my day that I'm gonna do my retightening. Or if you're seeing someone, book it out in advance. because if their schedule gets booked out and you have to keep pushing that out, that's gonna throw off your maintenance schedule. So you wanna make sure if you are not doing it yourself, keep on booking it out. And if you are doing it yourself, go ahead and block that day off and get it done. Number 5 is gonna be protecting your locks. Wearing a silk bonnet, satin bonnet, or a satin pillowcase, silk pillowcase. Whichever you prefer, make sure you are protecting your hair. If you are not doing this, the tossing and turning at night, I'm a wild sleeper. I sleep on all sides and my back. So I'm tossing and turning all night. Just imagine the hair on the pillow and all of that friction, that's gonna cause a lot of damage over time. So you wanna make sure that you have something protecting your crown, baby. You go natural, and my sleep turban, let me get her. I still wear my traditional bonnets too, but these turbans, this is not sponsored. But y'all, look at how pretty these are. Oh my goodness. If you follow me on IG, y'all have seen me promote these, but y'all, these are the truth. Satin lining on the inside, and it ties in the front. Come on now. And it's got an adjustable band in the back so it don't fall off at night, because y'all know the traditional bonnets can fall off. And I don't have satin pillowcases yet. You need to have a good bonnet. Even if you're just laying down throughout the day, Netflix and chilling, I will have a bonnet on, because if I'm laying on the couch and there's a lot of lint on the couch, it's gonna go straight in my hair. So people want to know how to maintain lint-free locks. That is a big key. When you are laying down, have something on your head. People say, oh, just dye your hair. Hair dye does not always cover up the lint in your locks. And I don't always want to see lint. So I'm gonna do what I can to prevent it instead of trying to deal with it after the fact. Everything that I listed prior to this is gonna play into lint in your locks as well. Protect your hair at night, even if you're just having a lazy day at home, binge watching your favorite show. Protect it. The next tip is to have a healthy diet and hydration. This is a big one. You want to make sure you are hydrated and you are drinking water. I am drinking water, but not nearly as much as I need to on a day-to-day, but I don't drink soda. If I do get a different drink, it's usually juice or sweet tea if we go out to eat or something like that. But those are still high in sugar, so you want to make sure you're hydrating with water. What you eat and drink has a direct impact on the health of your hair. You might not think it does, but it does. A balanced diet that's rich in vitamins and minerals such as A, C, D, E, and B complex, as well as zinc and iron, those are gonna help your hair tremendously. Staying hydrated and drinking plenty of water is gonna help keep your hair healthy from the inside out. So those are my tips. By incorporating all these steps that I've talked about today into your hair care routine, you can maintain healthy and shiny locks that not only look great, but feel strong and vibrant. I'm telling you, I am a living testament from when I was damaged right here to where I am now. Wow. Taking care of your hair the proper way is going to give you healthy and strong hair. Take care of your hair. Your hair is unique, is beautiful, and is one of a kind. It's on your scalp. So take care of her and enjoy her in every single phase. I hope these tips helped you out today. Let me know if you thought this video was helpful. If I missed anything, also leave that in the comments below. If you stuck around this far, I really appreciate you, and I do hope if you are new and you haven't already subscribed, I hope you do, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future content. We got a lot coming on the way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.